Our boss is named McAllen.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. Just need a Veritas right here. Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's all the same, sir, that's really, we have our opinions, you have our orders. Do you want opinions? Gotta check.
They're gonna come looking for that Raven.
In my opinion, we should have Draugr, Ira, and Jimmy comb that Raven, make sure there's no trackers or anything of that nature on it.
What do you think?
Because if they had shiny new tech, they've got some way to trace it, and we need to make sure that we can't trace it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Looking over at Garnet and Knight are both like, no, we're not. We're just covered in fucking snow.
Yeah,
we didn't get to ride back in a mech.
I'm still in my skivvies.
We didn't get to ride back in a mech.
Yeah, I'm drenched because I didn't have a cooling vest.
We're in infantry armor.
We're just kind of tinkering with a small bomb.
Can you set that bomb off in here? So help me God.
Deactivated.
All right. If he does find something, make sure he doesn't destroy it, just turns it off, because I want it.
Yeah, I'm itching to actually, I want to take a look at the ECM suite and that, see what we can figure out. If it's old tech.
I'm talking SL?
Yeah, it'll have age, and from my time on Stellaris, I should be, pretty confident around, some of that old tech. But if it's new, if it's a recent manufacture, that's going to be pretty important. Just that information alone might be worth money.
Look, I have
Can
driven. I've driven a lot of scout mechs and a lot of little mechs. I've never seen the tech that is in this thing. I
Looks
played with
weird.
it on the way
I
home.
don't like it.
Is there any chance that we can collect on our current contract and bounce? Because the further we are from Lao, whatever they are, Capellans, the better.
No, we can't collect at this point, I don't think. Sorry,
we weren't
boss.
successful.
Yeah, our contract is to repel this invasion, basically. We'd have to leave something behind.
Especially all that artillery we just picked up.
I have an alternative idea. So hear me out. Ever since we got back from that Raven heist, as it were, the beginnings of an idea. We've got way too much tech, and we've got new bodies. Boss, you and I are going to have some sit downs and vet some people or vent some people. Yeah. So my option at the meantime, right now, is load the Long Toms and their supply craft, and the Raven. I'll take my Phoenix, and Garnet and his Panther will come with me, and we'll hoof it so you have the weight capacity. But we need to go find a location where we can set up an FOB in lockdown in the meantime, at the very least.
Should we like re-fortify the manufacturing sites that we're being hired to protect? I mean, that's an
I'm not
ideal
going back
spot
there.
to set up
protect
artillery.
those. We're here to kick Lao out. It will be, especially because of all of the other loose lips there. And if they see a Raven and don't know what the fuck it is, you know how people talk.
Well, we'll keep the Raven out, but the artillery pieces, right? Until we need it.
And if they do, I'll blow them up.
Outside the ship, please.
Yeah, ship. Outside the ship.
All right.
I mean,
so
if that's an option and we go and hook up there, that can help us with some resupply.
Is there any chance that you can get some renegotiation done on this? Because we are massively outgunned by what they're dropping. I mean, they dropped a heavy mech on us last time.
Well,
Like
they dropped a heavy. They dropped a heavy, and they dropped an assault class.
And
but that was their heavy support.
Assault mech.
But that was the.
Is there any chance we can get some of these catapults now? Because with, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Raven's awesome, but it's also a light mech. And if they drop more than one assault mech, we've just got some mediums. We don't have the staying power to take that many hits.
No, which is why I was saying that we need to bounce like now. Because tracking their mech, and no offense, but tracking Draugr is not hard.
No, pretty easy to spot. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Garnet, get some coffee, gear up, 10 minutes, meet me in the mech bay. We're rolling out.
Okay.
It's going to be a long night for us. We going back to the one we defended first, or are we going to a different one? All right. We'll meet you there.
Yeah.
Zach, do I have time during transit to take a look inside this Raven, get an idea of recent manufacture or if it's old school?
Yeah.
All right, I'll use an online roller. What am I using? Mechanical, electronics, mechanical.
Can you bring me my backpack?
Well, I want to number one. I want to take a look at the entire mech, just to see because I haven't seen anything like this before, and I've seen a lot, especially given background on Stellaris. Right. Okay. So getting inside. Okay. So then the ECM, ECCM system. Let's take a look at that. What else does Raven have? Does it have a beacon on it?
Not yet. Not this model.
Not yet. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the ECM, ECCM, and see what that looks like. So what's that going to be? Electronics?
Any aid I can give him because I'm going to be crawling over this thing too. So. Well, not really. I did just kill a guy in it. True.
It's not even like the inside of the long tom that fucking Garnet took. The one he threw a fucking grenade into.
It's true.
It's true. It's dirty work. All right. I rolled a 6. My electronics is a +5. My mechanical is a +6. Nice. Not Star League. So this is new manufacture. Any plates, any data plates that give me? Yes. Okay. All right. So this is specifically a Liao mech. A year ago. This is like brand spanking new. Yeah, it's like it shipped right here. And shipped here. But close. Right. Okay. Um, in any of the designations on this mech, do I see anything that are like -X or anything that makes me see that this is like an experimental model, or does this look like? Okay, all right. So this might just be a test truck, but that's scary as hell. Okay, I'm gonna try and. No, I haven't seen everything, but like if this mech was more common, someone would be using it in the arenas, and it's right. Great, great. All right, I'm gonna record everything, all my scans, notes, details. I'm getting all of this on my data pad. That's awful. What is it? What does it look like? I mean, we've already got some details on its speed by running it back here, but what am I looking at? Like an XL build or? Okay. Right, but it may be specifically made for this chassis. Okay. I mean, it's a breakthrough that we don't really see those anymore. That's a big deal in and of itself. Right. Right. I mean, honestly, I'd love to take it apart and reverse engineer it, but we don't have time for that. Details. I mean, if I get it back together fast enough, Ira won't even know.
Well, I'm standing right here for one, but two, I don't think we're going to be taking this out while we're on this planet, unless it's a specific mission requirement. I still plan on piloting my fire starter.
Are you sure?
Man, hopes of shifting blame. Look, this thing is new, man. This thing is sweet.
It's new, but it could give us a massive edge.
If I'm talking like in a known situation, if we're setting up and walking into something, let's bring it. But if we're doing another thing like we just walked into and walked out of,
yeah, don't risk it. Absolutely.
That's what it's like. If we know what we're walking to, but yeah, and I'd rather us get out of here with this and sell it. My worry is if we abandon the contract, what's our rating? How's it going to affect us in future contracts?
Is MRB still a thing? Okay,
Yeah.
just checking.
At the same time, I feel like this contract is not exactly what we initially signed up for.
Yeah,
I mean, light resistance is not an assault mech.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I mean, medium mechs against an assault mech. I don't know how many of you gamble. I used to a lot. The odds on that are crap on a freaking stick.
Yeah, we got lucky. We took two of them out, basically, and we're able to bounce without losing anybody or taking too much damage.
We also ran.
Well, I know.
Okay.
Yes! Knight just got made happy.
Yay!
Hack the planet.
Hack the planet! They're trashing
Still better than
us,
what
man.
I get on the ship.
They're trashing us. Sorry. Oh man,
It's better than nothing.
You guys are giving me flashbacks to the Hackers movie. Whoa, 14.4.
Let me just find that server, cut into it with my circular saw, and jack this into the OS and move on.
Careful
Such
for
a
those
great movie.
sideways splices, man.
All right, whoever's playing that music, you got to turn it down.
Not me.
I know who it is.
I'm just dancing to it.
It's good, but I can't hear people.
Hey Zach, while we're set down at the manufacturing facility, I'm going to tool around and see what exactly it is they make and how close they have catapults ready to go. Interesting. So if something happened in the best interest of defending this area, and I happen to be near or already in a catapult, that may be an understandable.
No better.
No.
What if I bring it back with no scratches on it?
Just some carbon scoring from the LRM racks going off like freaking crazy.
I mean, they're
Clean that up
for use.
How much?
Hey, boss.
We can't afford that.
How much is that? Give me
Half.
a number, Zach.
Catapult, I think, what was it, A configuration? I'll look it up.
Is it the one with lasers or without?
I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, that's the normal one.
And that's at cost? All right. So I've got about a fifth of that.
Mm. Mm.
Actually, boss, and I just grab Scotch and pull him to the side really quick, and I'm like, so I know you have it disassembled for weight and for possibly another reason, but we're here at another mech factory and we're up against another Highlander, and now we have the facilities to put it back together.
What kind of parts do we need for a Highlander?
That.
We can go get some. Mm.
Well, sorry, I'm current.
Hey, look, Knight.
So,
How about we see what type of surveillance we can get? Maybe we can plan and put them on the back foot again.
I need to get set up for that, but I'll see what I can do.
Let's see
But
if we can,
I also
if we can
need to.
pull off a successful raid again. I think we could give them a bloody nose before we get the hell out of here. Because I personally don't like Capella.
Well, I personally don't like abandoning contracts for reasons, but
We can fight this one. Normally I don't either, but we were led astray.
and I understand and I feel that, Ira, but at the same time, like, this isn't a greed. This isn't said from a place of greed. This is said from a place of moving forward and looking beyond. The payouts for doing this contract, even with the shit that we've gone through right now, are well worth the risks involved in it.
That's what I'm saying, but we need to be prepared to walk into that Highlander again. And
Yes, I know, which is why I need to find a munitions monkey. Because I want to have a little something for him. Now, Vinny, can you do anti-armor for mech from infantry rounds?
see, that's the thing. We know they have infantry because they took out our aerospace.
No, I'm saying for me. I need anti-mech rounds for my rifle, because if I can post up, and if I can get a clear shot on the fucking Highlander's cockpit, I can probably take that shot. That's why I'm asking if you can do it. Make something new. See? Now we're talking. I don't even care if it's fucking paint rounds over their goddamn sensors. But I'm excited.
I want to talk to Scotch for a minute. I've got an idea.
Knight fucks off and goes plugs in his computers.
You know I'm not good with money, and I know you're good with money. And I don't want you to get rid of the Highlander. So, have a question. We've got those 2 long-term artillery pieces. Is there some deal that can be worked where we say, hey guys, we're going to not just be using them to defend this area, but when we're done, we'll leave them with you. Because 2 of them together, if I'm remembering right, that's like 3.5. maybe we can get a catapult up front with the promise that when we leave, we'll leave both of these artillery pieces behind us. Market value on the long tom artillery piece is 1.7, brand new. Yep. Yep, and we got 2. Oh, yep, that's probably more. I mean, I don't know what your plans are. Like, if you want to take one or both of them with us, and I know the dropship isn't really equipped for lots of vehicles like this. That's what I'm saying. So, can we work out a deal now, still have use of them for the contract, and when we leave, they just keep it. Assuming we... Oh, right.
He's in a new spot, so he's doing his fortifications. Twitch level of fortifications.
I'm feeling an upgrade. Yeah. And Scotch knows I'm not a talker, so I'm just going to be intimidating and be next to him, and that is it. I'm going to lean in and whisper to Scotch, like, I talk bad. Oh, okay. So, Mr. Planet King owner, guy, boss of my boss. Yeah, I'm going to look at Scott like, I warned you, I don't. What did he say? All right, so we've got 2 long tom artillery pieces along with their ammunition trailers. We're going to use them to try and keep your facility safe, but we're not really 100% sure that we want to take them with us. I thought maybe this is something that you might want us to leave here with you, and if so, something we might be able to use right now, again, to help defend your facilities would be a couple catapults, like fully loaded, and a crap ton of LRMs, because we're going to shoot them all. Oh, God. What skill am I using? What skill am I... Thank goodness it's tactics, because anything else is not going to have... I mean, acting I'm good at. I'm +3 on that, but that's about it. I'm acting like I know what I'm about. That's... All right, 2d6 +3. Give me a second, go to my online die roller. It's going to be crazy. Roll of a 7 +3 is 10. What a coincidence. We do. Okay. Less exciting, but still interesting. So we get to use. We use 2. I'm on board. As a person that doesn't like numbers unless it has something to do with an engine's operating system or the output of a fusion engine, I agree completely, understanding nothing. And I give Boss Man a big thumbs up. Like, we did good here. Does the owner know about the assault mech?
Depends. Does he read Knight's reports?
Probably not.
Then he probably doesn't know.
It's like where I grew up, so we're good.
Yeah,
Still
don't
wearing the
send
blue
Knight to
Torian
this. I'd
jacket.
talk him in a circle.
No. You don't want to send me into this. It would have gone horribly
Stupid
wrong.
core worlders. I'm dancing. Fantastic. Nice. Yeah, well, that's part of why I said a crap ton of LRMs, because we got none left.
Well, you know what? You know who didn't run out? That one guy who had an LRM ammunition explosion. He didn't run out.
That's true.
Yeah, well,
Good God. Yeah, I got it.
Dibs.
Oh, you got it?
No, just dibs that I'm getting in it.
Oh, I thought you
do
said
the
dibs
recording.
that you were recording it.
Absolutely not. Yeah. All right. So let's get the trebuchet out of the dropship, warehouse that sucker,
Did you
put
say
the
it was-
catapult in, and load it up.
Sorry. Did you say 2 tons or 4 tons of SRM? Okay. Yeah. It's Garnet. No, I don't have SRMs. Bastion has SRMs. Wait, no. Bastion lost his SRMs, I believe, because he wanted to take them off for the weight to put the AC-20
If I remember
on.
right, the Ravens got some SRMs.
it does.
Yeah.
Handy.
Okay.
All right.
And I saw Ira, you messaged me, so we can discuss that now.